Tim, 2 to 3 years from now, you all have fully adopted AI, and perhaps the members of lawmakers have a very good understanding and awareness of this. What can we expect to see maybe from whether it's a regulatory standpoint or the use of AI at the GAO?
On the client side, from our perspective, I think you're going to see a sharpening around AI. There's already been, for example, led by Senator Wyden, there was a Algorithmic Accountability Act, which has a lot of good content in there about just trying to run AI responsibly, which has been mentioned. So I think you're going to see legislation or activities or hearings, I think, that go around that. How do we achieve the mission or solve the problems with AI, but do it in a responsible way? And for us, that means use sort of informed by our accountability framework for AI, which not only applies to federal government, we would say it just applies to any use of AI anywhere you want to do that. So I think we'll see increasing interest in use in that way. Within GAO, what we are doing is we have the Innovation Lab, as was mentioned before. Hired Taka Riga as our chief data scientist, and we're moving really from a small startup phase into a more scaled operation. And so for us, it's going to be a lot of prototypes that are coming out, like the one I mentioned before, and then a productionalization process that puts it in and scales it across the enterprise. The idea being we are solving some key challenges with, be it federal burnout or just, if we're doing mind-numbing things that the human value can be expressed in other labor categories or higher functions. And that's what I think you're going to be seeing. So we'll keep moving on in our mission of de-risking, ideating, prototyping and de-risking those things in our sandbox environment of the lab so that our mission set doesn't have to take that risk. But we work in parallel, are highly informed by their problems. I think we'll see a lot of partnership. And optimistically, I think there's going to be a great awakening across our building about, wow, this is going to be, there's a bright future with this if we get this right, as well as what our evaluators do across the federal programs. They're going to be able to use our framework and become better evaluators as AI proliferates in the federal sector.